My name is Jack and I'm obsessed with all things fish. I'm trying to catch 100 different species of fish from British waters as I fly, course and sea fish for whatever comes along. This week I'm in Lincolnshire revisiting some old fishing haunts as I'm after one of the most common and popular fish in the UK, the roach. So tactics are pretty simple today. I'm just trotting a stick float under a centre pin, fishing maggot. This is my absolute favourite method. Love fishing like this. And we're fishing on the River Witham today, in Grantham. And I grew up on this river. My nan is from Grantham originally, so I've technically got a bit of yellow belly in me. And I spent a lot of happy childhood days on this river. It's not a particularly noted roach fishery, but there certainly are roach in here. Trout, chub, dace, a little bit of everything. It's free fishing, which I think is really important. There's not enough places that you can fish for free these days. There's no monsters in here, but you normally don't struggle to get a bite. I say that as I'm struggling to get a bite. We're at the end of February now, so for me, river fishing is coming to a close soon, really. So I want to try and make the most of this. So any days I can get to trot, I'm always up for it. And on a day like today, I mean, it's cool, but it's lovely. Let's just get that over there. Come on. Bollocks. Go on, let's get you in again. I haven't fished here for years. It's been a long time since I've fished on the upper Witham. Right, I think I might have to crack out my secret weapon today, which is hemp seed. So, fishing for roach as a kid, this was sort of like the forbidden fruit, the crack for fish. So I'm going to chuck some of this in, and I mean the ducks seem to like it, but we'll see if that can get some roach moving in. I don't know what they see in it, but supposedly it works pretty well, so we'll give the hemp seed a go. One of the perils of fishing near a public path is dog walkers. My bait might be at risk of being scoffed, or in this case, me getting savaged. It's all right. Don't knock my camera in. That's all right.
Did you see anything exciting?
No, I'm filming myself. Hey up, what's up?
Oh, right, okay, sorry.
That's all right, no worries, it's fine. It's just fishing bait, you don't want that, mate. It's maggots, you don't want to eat that. What? You're jumpy, aren't you? All right, all right. Not gonna lie, nearly shit myself then when that dog barks at me. But I just hooked a fish then, so that's good. Hemp seed is obviously working. Have those roach stacking up. Come on. Ooh, fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Well, I'll let that go right to the bottom of the swim. Oh, what is this? I'm not sure what this is. Oh, it's a trout. It's a little trout. So I did mention there's a few trout in the Witham. Wow. Really muted colours on that. And that's because the water's really grey, well, really muddy. So that fish is blending in with the environment. It was a beautiful little wild trout, but not what we're after, so we'll get him back. If you're enjoying the species hunting, why not brush up on your UK fish species and get a copy of my field guide to British fish, with 200 species covered with distribution, ID features and much more. I'm really proud of this book and it's available in bookshops and online. There's a link in the description if you'd like to grab a copy. Now let's get back to the fishing. It is a really beautiful trout stream, even the odd grayling. You do occasionally get grayling in these stretches, but not many. And if you go a few miles more the other way, then it's a pretty good coarse river. So we're getting a nice mix of wild brown trout here, the odd grayling, and then a few coarse fish. So it is a bit of a lucky dip, nearly, bit of a lucky dip, what might turn up. So I mentioned that my nan is from Grantham. So her mum, my great nan, has a bit of a historical connection to the area, that she went to school with Margaret Thatcher, everyone's favourite. And the story goes in the family that they had a disagreement when they were young and she punched Margaret Thatcher. So that's my family's claim to fame, is that my nan punched Maggie Thatcher, which depending which part of the political spectrum you're on, you'll either quite enjoy that or not, but that's what we were told anyways, kids. I'm not sure Thatcher would have been centerpin fishing on the Witham though. Oh, this is lovely. I am in my absolute aisles. This is great. Just small river, centerpin fishing, trotting afloat. I don't think I'd rather be doing anything else. Well, maybe one or two other things, but this is pretty high up there. Just, there we go. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Oh, hey, that's some silver, so it's not a trout. And that's a roach. Hey, let's have a closer look. Fantastic. Okay, let's get the fish out the net. Oh, a wriggly little roach. Some stuff on him. Beautiful fish. Little bit of blue on the scales there. Classic red eye of a roach. You can always tell it from a rudd because the eye's red, the mouth is in the middle, and the dorsal fin matches up with the ventral fin pretty much on a roach. With a rudd, the dorsal fin's pretty far back. Not the biggest roach, but I'm absolutely chuffed with that. Let's get it back. Roach are a small silverfish found everywhere, from lakes, rivers, canals and ponds. They have a varied diet, eating plant matter, inverts and a range of fishing baits, from bread, maggots and just about anything they can fit in their mouths. A big roach is anything over 2 pounds, but they can get over 4 pounds, though this would be a fish of a lifetime. They can form dense shoals, tending to stay in the mid-water sections, but they will happily feed on the bottom as well. Roach are often the first fish an angler will catch, and most fishermen in the UK have a soft spot for them. It was great to get back fishing on a venue I hadn't fished for years and trot a float down the river. It's something I really need to find more time to do. It's been a long time coming, but we can now add roach to the species tally. If you've enjoyed this episode, why not check out the playlist for the other 40 odd episodes, as I'm trying to track down 100 species of fish in the British Isles.